guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you a few things that I've picked up from Ulta that are new, along with giving you kind of like a fall kind of look tutorial. So I hope that you enjoy this video, and don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be using today is the Smashbox Photo Finish So Chill Coconut Primer Water, and this is the packaging. So I'm just going to spray this all over my face. This is so cooling, and it smells so good. I really like the smell of this, but I'm also going to be adding another primer on as well, and that is going to be a little sample that I got from my order, and that is the Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer from Tarte. And so this is just a little container here, and then this is the consistency of it. It's kind of like a thicker consistency, but I'm just going to be putting this on where I have the most pores, which will be my chin and around my nose and forehead area. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. And it looks like it's doing a pretty good job of blurring my pores. So we will see how it holds up. Alright, so the next product that I have is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation with Broad Spectrum SPF 15 sunscreen in it, and I got the color Fairly Light Neutral, and this is supposed to be a 12-hour makeup and also oil free. And to be blending that out today, I'm going to be using this little fuzzy beauty blender here by Juno & Co. And I did wet it, and I really like how the little microfibers are just kind of like, you know, they help to hold on to foundation while not soaking up the foundation. So, and I've also seen Nikki tutorials and Kathleen Lights use this little sponge, so I figured that it was super interesting and I really wanted to give it a try. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a couple of squirts on here. This looks like it is a really thick foundation. I've heard really good things about this foundation, so we will just see how it works. I really like the coverage that the sponge gave. It blended out my foundation really well. And as far as the foundation goes, I really like it. It is just a tad bit dark for me, but that's okay because we're going to make it work for today. But overall, I think the foundation is beautiful. It gives just enough coverage for me, the kind of coverage I really like, and a little bit went a really long way with this foundation. So next for my concealer, I'm just going to go ahead and use some of my Tarte Shape Tape. And who else is ready for fall? I am so ready for fall, you guys. Like, I am so excited. I cannot wait until it starts getting cooler. My wedding is this fall, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's October the 27th. And I just cannot wait for everything coming this fall for, you know, for apple picking, for my wedding, all that kind of thing. I just love the fall time. And I'm just blending this out. Like this, and then just use it right out of the cap. So I'm going to go ahead and take some and set my under eye. Don't want to crease. And then I'm also going to use this to set my entire face as well. And I don't use a whole lot because I want my face to be set, but I don't want it to be too dry because this is already a matte foundation. Just going to make sure everything is nice and set. Alright, now that we have that out of the way, I'm going to go in and use a little bit of my Estee Lauder eye primer. And I'm just going to grab a little concealer brush for this and just prime my eyelids. And this brush here is from Real Techniques. Just kind of smooth that out on the eyelid. Alright, I'm going to use my beauty blender to help blend that out some because with the brush that was a little streaky. Alright, that's better. Okay. Okay. So for my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to be using the Dark Magic palette. I have swatched these colors and I really like them. I feel like it's a really good palette for a fall time look. So I'm going to go ahead and dip into this. And the first color I'm going to be using today is Poof right here to set my concealer with. So I just kind of used that color to kind of set my eye area with. I feel like it is a really nice neutral color. So I really like the way that that looks. So next we are going to be going into this brown color right here, and that is called Shh. Dip into that and bring that throughout, kind of make that one of our transition colors. A lot of people say that these palettes are patchy, but I'm really not seeing that. I'm really not seeing very much patchy. Okay. I'm really liking this color so far. It's a nice kind of light brown color, and I'm going up on my eye area here a little higher because I do have hooded eyes, so sometimes if you bring your eyeshadow up a little bit more, it really helps to widen your eye and open up your eye a little bit more. So next I'm going to dip into this green color right here, and this is called Potion. And I'm just going to be taking it all throughout the crease. These colors are very pigmented. I feel like they're blending out nice. I'm not having any trouble blending them. I'm not having any issues with patchiness. And overall, I'm really liking this palette so far. I feel like this is a really, really pretty color. I'm just going to go in with a cleaner brush and kind of blend this out a little bit more. And then I'm going to grab kind of a like little pencil kind of brush, except a little bit fluffier, and I'm going to dip into the color Inside Job, and I'm just going to take that along my outer corner. This is really pigmented. I barely dipped my brush in and I got a lot of color. So I really like that a lot. This is a really pretty color. And so next, now that I have my outer corner done, I'm going to dip into one of the shimmery shades here. And I believe I'm going to use this shade right here called Diversion. And I'm just going to be using that on a little flat brush with some Fix Plus. So I'm just going to be using it on this little brush right here, and I'm going to put some Fix Plus on there. Okay, and go ahead and dip into that shade. Shade is really pretty. It's not as pigmented as I was hoping. Let me try picking some up on my brush and then spraying it with the Fix Plus. Now let's see what happens. That worked a little bit better. Picking it up with my brush, then spraying it with Fix Plus seemed to work better. So with that color wet, that is a really pretty color, I feel like. So for my lower lash line, I'm going to use a little squared off brush like this. And I'm going to go in with this green color potion. And I'm going to bring that up tight next to my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Inside Job and bring that on the outer corner here. And then I'm just going to do the same thing to the other eye, and then we will move on to mascara, lashes, and brows. then I'm just going to take a little pencil brush and I'm going to blend out that lower lash line. So I'm going to take my little pencil brush here and I'm just going to kind of blend this out. Alright, now that that is good and blended out, I'm actually going to blend out my top a little bit more. Alright. Now, let's do the brows. So for brows today, I have the MAC Lingering Shape and Shade Brow Tint, and I have seen Raw Christy Beauty use this, and she loves this product. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my Benefit Spoolie here on my Precisely My Brow pencil and just brush my brows up. And let's see how this works. So I'm just gonna flick upwards. And Raw Beauty Christy said she really likes this because of the hair-like strokes she gets. And I can definitely see that. This is working really well for those hair-like stroke appearance. And it's also pretty pigmented and coating my brows really well. So I am definitely really liking this. Then I'm just going to take a little bit of the Benefit Precisely My Brow and fill in the back part a little bit. And I don't make my brows really dark or anything like that. I just kind of fill them in with the natural hairs and the natural curve of my brows. And then I just kind of spoolie them out a little. So this is pretty much what I do with my brow, and then I just kind of brush through it with my spoolie to make sure everything is good and blended. And then I move on to my next step. So the next thing that I'm going to use is going to be my Urban Decay Beached Bronzer, and I really like this bronzer because it's a nice light shade and I can really build this bronzer up to look the way I want it to look. I hope you guys are having a good Labor Day. My fiance was off today and he got a new game, so he's pretty excited about playing that. he got Destiny 2. That's one of his favorite games to play, is Destiny. And so he was really excited that we could pick that up today. So next I'm just going to take a clean brush and I'm going to wipe away any kind of fallout that I have from my eyeshadow and any extra setting powder that I might have on my face. And then we will go in with blush. So here lately for blush, I've really been liking the LA Girl Just Blushing. It's very pigmented, it don't take a lot, and it's also a really pretty color as well, in my opinion. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this and brush it on my cheeks. It has sort of like a orange undertone, and I really like that for blushes. I don't like really bright pink blushes. And so this is usually just what I do. I mean, I just put a little bit on. It's very pigmented. And I almost forgot, I'm going to go into my bronzer one more time with a different kind of little brush. Let's see. Here it is, and this is just my Luxie brush, so I'm going to take a little bit of my bronzer and contour my nose. Alright, my nose is good and contoured. It doesn't take a whole lot to contour your nose. And so now I'm going to be showing you a new highlighter that I got. And this is the OFRA Pillow Talk Mini Highlighter Sample that I got with Ulta. And I'm going to be using just my regular highlighting brush that I always use for my highlighters, which is this little Morphe brush right here. Ooh. Wow. You guys, I barely dipped into that highlighter, and look how beautiful that is. Wow. That's so pretty. My goodness, that is so pretty. I haven't got a chance to purchase the new Decay and OFRA collab highlighters, but I really want to get those and see what they are like, because they look absolutely stunning. And so next I'm going to be going in with my mascara. And I have another little sample of mascara here by Clinique. It is the High Impact Mascara, and it is a little sample that I got from Ulta, and it is in the color 01 Black. And so this is the little packaging here. So I'm just going to grab, well, I thought I had grabbed my eyelash curler. We're just going to go in without the eyelash curler. Right off the bat, this is a very black mascara. It seems like it is coating my lashes really well. And I like how it is one of the older brushes with this, and not one of the, like, you know, brushes with like the little teeth in them. Even though I really do like those brushes, sometimes it's nice just to use like an older brush because these work really well for coating lower lashes especially. And this is really coating my lower lashes really well. Alright, you guys, so this is my lashes. I don't have any new eyelashes, so I'm just going to go ahead and just skip that part. But I do have a new lip color here, and this is in the shade Antique Velvet, and this is from MAC. And so I will just go ahead and use this for you guys. And so this is what it looks like. And I feel like this is a really, really pretty matte color. So we're just going to go ahead and coat the lips. So this is the color. It's very matte. Alright, you guys, so this is the lip color. I feel like it is a beautiful color, and it is nice and matte. I feel like it is the perfect color for fall, and I just really, really like this lip color. I've been really into darker lip colors here lately, mostly probably because I am ready for fall. And so to finish up this look, I am just going to be using some of my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, which is my favorite. And I'm going to let this dry. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look. Let me know what you think in the comments, and also if you have tried the new Jaclyn Hill palettes, or if you are going to try them, or if you are going to pass, and also what is your favorite thing about fall time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe below, and also give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!